Good morning. It's 8:52 and it's not a nice day. It's, cool out there. They say it's supposed to be threatening to rain all day long. It's not going to rain all day long, but it's going to, be threatening off and on all day long. So I'm getting busy. Can't be seen not to be doing anything when I'm not sitting outside reading. No, I feel compelled to do something. The human body is not made to, rest. It's made to move. I will go for a walk if it continues being not rainy. I've already had my liquids this morning, so I will hold off on that for a while. Because usually if I go for a walk in the morning when it's a warm day, and I try to get out before it's hot, I go before I've consumed my big glass of water and my vitamins. I haven't had my vitamins. Yes, I should have my vitamins. So that I don't, end up having to find some place to pee on the way out there, Yes, Julie, these are called paper clips. So I've done this bit, I've done that bit, some cleaning here, cleaning there. Cleaning up high. I have a lot of high ceilings. And I have bad eyesight. So I have to imagine that there are spider webs up there. Because the other day, when we turned on the lights in the kitchen, I went, oh, look, it's good Tante Dina's not here because there's a big spider web hanging down from the ceiling. So I did the kitchen ceiling, which is really the one that catches the most spider webs. But I went around and I did all the ceilings, all the corners, all the, places where things come together. Got rid of a few spiders in the breezeway. Got rid of one spider in the breezeway. I'm sure it'll go back up. I did not kill it. And, on and on and on. I've been doing all sorts of research on foods that I can eat and cost of foods and so on, and I discussed it with Mimi, and really, Frankie? Take it easy. So anyway, in the end, I'm sitting here putting my paper clips back into the paper clip container so that next year I can use paper clips. I hate uncoated paper clips. They're too harsh. They rip my papers. Don't like them. So I asked for and received a whole thing of coated paper clips. Years ago I got this. I'm still working on it because they put them back, right? I put them back. I do not throw them out with the papers. What? Crazy? But I'm going to get rid of all the uncoated ones because they rip my papers. They do. This is something I got. When we went the last time, so long ago, it's not funny, we went to the Royal Ontario Museum, and it's a replica of a container, an ancient container I do not know where it was made, but it's a replica. It's got a little metal around ceramic, and it just appealed to me. It's so simple and beautiful, and that's what holds my paper clips when they're not in their plastic container. It holds various things when they're not out there. Anyway, once I got things done, I'm waiting for Gail, right? It's 8:50, it's at 9 o'clock, and it's dark and I can't see my little paper clip. Where's my little, is that my little paper clip location? Yeah, that is. Okay, so that's where my little, these ones were never part of my collection, were never part of the set here. They're all junk big paper clips. These are all picked up from other people. I have no idea how I pick up so many of them, but I don't let a coated paper clip go by. I don't. It's like I always pick up all pennies from the road. They're mine. If they're not being used by someone else, they belong to me. Wow, I did that. That was easy. And I can't see what I'm doing. I hate dark days. I really do. Okay. This goes down in here. There we go. And there. That's it. I guess I could put those there, yeah. As long as I remember that they're there. I've got plenty, but they're small. I hate the small ones. That's all they had last time. And these, well, maybe I could put those in the big, no, I can't see them. Just put them in the little container and then don't use them. There. Yeah. Thank goodness I'm allowed to have coffee. And I have to watch out because there are fanatics everywhere. And just because my diet is called the MS diet doesn't mean it's not just a perfectly good, general, good health diet. And it is called the healthy heart diet. So I say I follow the healthy heart diet, and this is fine. But it's also expensive. And there are things that I'm not supposed to have, which makes my, eating on $10 a day hard, unless other people are feeding me. I go with that. I go with that, Julia. But eventually, they will not be feeding me, and I will be feeding myself. And then I'll be back down to, restrictions. So I will have to balance the crazies with the not crazies and figure out what I can do. I think I'm going to go with the corn. I've been going with the corn for a while. I don't know if corn's good for me or not, but it's a carb. We've got potatoes, we've got corn, we've got I was watching the Westminster Doc Show last night. Last night it was the agility. No, was it agility? I'm not sure if that's what they call it. I can't remember. Anyway, fast dogs running courses. It's really, really cool. Amazing dogs, amazing dogs. I watch the Westminster Dog Show anyway every year, but the agility, I don't usually watch the agility performance just because, I don't know, I have not in the past watched the agility so much, but it's amazing, amazing. Those little papillons and the sheepdogs, wow. They are so fast and so smart and, or at least so well trained. Let's say that much. Yeah, so another thing I did yesterday on the weekend, I don't know when I did this, I don't remember, probably it was yesterday. Was it Saturday involved? I'm not sure. But I went through all the things that I will use come next year and all the things that I don't want to lose track of. I have so many bookmarks that don't work anymore, right? So I have to get rid of links, bookmarks, things like that, because they don't work anymore. And I want to write down, you know, sometimes writing things down does seem to be the way to go, because I have everything on one piece of paper, not even two sides of it. The other side is empty, and here's all the stuff that I'm going to use next year. The real world tasks, the PBL practice guidelines, multi-level modules, real world tasks, and those two I depend on. There's of course LA, which is ESL library. Learn English with Bob the Canadian. Discovered him yesterday. He's good. Might be too advanced for my students though. Not all. All things grammar I've been using. All things topics. All things listening. Not so much. LO I've used. Clio. Yeah. English with Ronnie. Mad English. Learning Chocolate. So there. Those things are not lost. And then I laid out, on my second piece of paper, I laid out my week, daily pronunciation practice, daily spelling. Janet is going to get me a proper board thing where I can write on it rather than one that I can't write on. And then we'll do a spelling quiz every week. We'll do pronunciation every day. I'm going to explain how PBLA works at the very beginning so there is no confusion. All of us are running into that over and over where people don't understand, despite the fact that we explain it to them over and over. I'm going to explain this absolutely flat out at the beginning. But of course, continuous intake means there will always be people who need it re-explained. There's my explanation. No foreign language spoken in the classroom. Sorry, folks. Speak it in the hallway, speak it in the parking lot. Do not speak it in the classroom. Drives me crazy, drives students crazy. So, no. You don't like it? Get out. No. I'm going to enforce that too. So, there's my rough layout of the day. And there are my rough things that I'm going to put into the day. Ta-da. So now that's my day. There, I've done a bit of work ahead. This is what other people did on Friday afternoon, that free time they had. Well, I can't work at work in terms of, I can't prepare at work. What's up, guys? What's wrong, Tanner? Oh, Tanner disappeared. What's up? What's up, Tanner? I don't know, but he's having fun with Frankie probably. Anyway, yeah. So there's my free work done. Now I just have to get my diet worked out. Diet on a budget. But I have lots of cheap stuff. Just the expensive stuff will have to be there. And those things I cannot believe. I cannot believe. I think those are the things. Who are you? Ah, I see. It's cool enough that you have to zip up your jacket. A passerby. Wow, no cars in the parking lot. Yeah, so there are things I'm going to have to ignore and say, okay, I've been eating those things. Ah, Frankie's chasing Tanner. He's in the corner. Yeah, I'm going to have to ignore some of the things they say not to eat because they haven't really harmed me over all the years. What has harmed me? We don't know. Don't worry, Nana. They're just playing. Don't get involved. I hear him back there. Did you hear him back there? It's his tail flapping, whipping. Yeah, so there you go.